Now tuned into All Facts, No Opinion Sport Podcast. I'm your host, Farm Boy Louis 13. Go to my music channel. Like this is up. Run like this up. Run every fucking video on that channel up. At Farm Boy Louis 13. That's my music channel. I'll be dropping something today for y'all. I don't know, would it be a video or would it be just a regular song or audio? But tune in. But at the end of the day, let's talk about it. You know, even though the topic is dead, but we're going to talk about Bozy coming out exposing the Normans. You know what I mean? I'm going to be honest, Brian Norman Jr. a bitch. He the biggest duck besides the Shakur Stevenson duck. You know, I ain't never heard no shit like this. You know, you signed to Top Rank, so Jerron Boots is signed to Matchroom Boxing. What you and Top Rank got going on, Matchroom ain't got shit to do with that. You understand me? You already know the situation. So if you're fighting a fighter that's not in your promotion company and the other promotional company is paying you to fight, the money they offering you, you got to break that down with your team and your promotional company. So I watched Phantom trying to break his situation down. There's no breakdowns. There's nothing. You understand me? Well, you got to earn your rankings to get in that money. Boots, where Boots got at, he fought top 10 components. His last 10 fights was all top tier components. Claxton, the only person that knocked Sergey Limpin out. And if any of y'all true boxing fans, not the new word casual, but if any of y'all true boxing fans, y'all know Sergey Limpin was the big deal. 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, he was a big deal till he fought Boots, and Boots stopped him. Boots the only fighter that stopped him, knocked him out. So like I tell people got to make this shit make sense. Because what Brian Norman Sr. talking about, Eddie Hearn and Jerron Boots Ennis don't got shit to do with that. Your son is not $1 million fighter. He's still a $1,000 fighter. He only made $100,000 because he won the fight. You understand me? If that was a regular fight, your son would have been making $50,000. You understand me? No more than $63,000, which he walked away with. So this fight right now, he's not making $300,000. He's making $150,000. You understand me? So that 1.7 that was offered to you, that was your first $1 million check. You should have took it. Now, by you not taking that, it shows that you're a duck. You're a duck. When he offered you the $700,000, that was worth and more than anything you ever had. And what fighters need to understand is, you gotta put asses in seats. You gotta make it make sense. This would have been your first headline main event, and we could have seen the Brian Norman Jr. put asses in seats, because we seen it with Bud Crawford, right? We know that Earl Spence sold that shit out, you know. But Bud got a little fan base. You know they're gonna come, especially in his hometown. But when he fight anywhere else, he can't put asses in seats, and that's the key goal. What a lot of people need to understand is, if a fighter doing good at one state, keep that fighter fighting at that state. Don't send him to Vegas and fuck up his numbers. Don't send him to motherfucking LA and fuck up his numbers. It's like, I'm glad Shakur Stevenson not fighting Joe Cardino, because the pressure they put on Shakur ain't make no sense. The pay-per-view should have been for Bertery and Bivol, not Shakur. So Shakur's like the pay-per-view main event. I'm glad he not fighting Joe Cardino, because that name on his resume is not worth it. Take the Williams and Payton and Tank fight. Because, like I said, they would have been making him fight a 3-deal fight. And I'm glad he didn't take it. And I'm glad he said, look, fuck, I'm taking Williams and Payton first. And second, I take Tank if I beat Williams and Payton. But at the end of the day, Williams and Payton got to fight Tevin two-time farmer. And Tevin can win the fight. Tevin can outbox him and win the fight. But Tev got to do it in dominant fashion, because he beat Raymond Mortello and he burnt him. But Brian Norman Sr., your son not putting asses in seats like all the fighters I named. He's not selling tickets, pay-per-views. They not coming to watch him on free TV like these people will. Shakur Stevenson had one of the biggest views in ESPN history just in boxing. You know what I mean? And that was his last fight. Then, you know, they trying to sabotage the shit. But we not going to sit here and let you sabotage nothing. And that's why I keep telling y'all people, you want the truth, come to All Facts, No Opinions. I'm going to give you all the facts, no opinions. When you look at all of these big-time people like Showbiz, you know, part of PBC, The Zone, you got Phantom, part of, yeah, half of these people was part of Top Rank, PVC, they deal with these promotional companies, and they're friends with them, and they get a check from them. When you got us independent motherfuckers coming up telling the truth, they're not going to try to sponsor us. Why? Because we telling the truth. We see the bullshit that's going on, and a lot of people need to see the bullshit that's going on. So Brian Norman Sr., you ducked it. You need to let your son talk. And in Philadelphia, we know Boots was whooping your son's ass. Every time your son came up here, he got his ass whipped. So we're going to just leave it straight like that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like button so we can get the fuck on the algorithm. And hit that fucking subscribe button. Hit that sub button, man. Let's get this shit up to a K. You understand? Let's get this shit up to a motherfucking K. Let's get 1,000 subscribers. We get these 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. We on to the next. You understand? That's our goal, and we're going to accomplish it. All facts, no opinion, gang. You understand me? Let's get it. It's time to rule the world and flood the shit. Open the floodgates and give them all truth. You understand? Because we got the receipts and the proof.